Hey everybody, another edition of the SDR Triple Option Podcast, TJ's Top 5. I am Randy Cauthron, joined today by the man, the myth, the Murph, TJ Murphy, the man who's got all of the knowledge for us here as he tries to make you a little bit of money each and every week here on the show. And TJ, how we do last week?
4-2-1. 4-2-1. I was close to a 5-2 week. Now, I'm happy the Hawkeyes beat Illinois, but that last touchdown, that got me to a push as opposed to a win. But if you think about it, I had the Hawkeyes, I laid 14 points, so when Illinois got up 14-0, I was down 28-0. So unless you're the Patriots in the Super Bowl against the Falcons, you generally don't come down from 28. Well, that was 28-3, but you don't generally come back from those kind of deficits. So I was happy to at least get the push like I did. But 4-2-1, we'll take it.
I'll take it away. How does that push you here as far as the year goes? Now, you're getting pretty close to 500, aren't you?
38, 40, and 5. So off the top of my head, I'm hitting about 46, 47% roughly. If someone wants to do the math, go right ahead. We don't have calculators on us. So, Randy, and it's ironic, last week I scratched out Indiana, Wisconsin, taking Indiana, getting the 14.5. They decided to win the game outright.
Yeah.
But then the good thing is I inserted a game that actually ended up hitting. So I guess that's some good news.
Worked out well.
Yeah. I had the Hawkeyes by 14. That was a push. It actually closed at about 12.5. So people that waited to take the Hawkeyes got a win. Indianapolis at Houston, I had the under 51. That hit. Randy, did you see the end of that game? Indianapolis, Houston.
Yes.
Yeah, how lucky am I that under hit?
Yeah, well, it was a weird weekend. That's all I'm going to say. There was a lot of weird things.
Yeah, of course. So for anyone that didn't see that, the Texans had the ball on about the 3-yard line, getting ready to go in and score a touchdown to take the lead. They ended up losing the game 26-20. They fumbled the snap and the Colts recovered, and that's how I got my under 51. Detroit, Chicago, I had the under 45. Each team almost covered that themselves. That was an epic loss. The Lions beat them 34-30. Jacksonville, Minnesota, I had Minnesota by 9. I'm just happy they won by 3. They could have easily lost that game. Cleveland at Tennessee. Tennessee by 6. I had Cleveland to cover the 6. They hammered Tennessee. They really did a number on them.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Washington at Pittsburgh. I had Washington getting the points. They decided to go out and win the game outright.
Yeah, how about that?
Yes.
Pittsburgh, their first
very nice
loss
day.
of the year.
And then I'm going to let you talk about this one quick, Randy. Buffalo at San Francisco. I had Buffalo by 2.5, and it covered.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why we're talking about that. But okay.
Because you're a Niner fan. That's your squad.
Okay.
That's your boys.
That's just kind of cruel and mean after a Monday night game where the Bills came in and ran a roughshod on them, but
it made Josh Allen look pretty good. But
they did.
You just need to play for next year. Your team's too beat up.
Yeah. That's like I said. What do you do?
Yeah.
I didn't expect we were going to win the game when you got your third string quarterback in there, and
And Bowens played okay.
He did all right.
So I'm 38, 40, and 5 on the year. Went 4-2-1 last week, but last week's long gone, Randy. On to next week. We're going to Cincinnati.
We got 9 picks this week.
Yep.
So good week, man. You're above 500.
Yeah, we're gonna bankrupt those casinos. Here we go.
All right, so we got a couple of Big Ten picks. Got a couple of those in there this week. Start off with Illinois at Northwestern.
All right, it is Northwestern by 14.5. You won't find a bigger Northwestern fan than me. I'm a Hawkeye fan, but I love Pat Fitzgerald. I love that program. I love what he does every year. But I think 14.5 is too much to give Illinois. So give me the Illini. Mr. Producer's fighting Illini. Actually, this is a tough game for you, Mr. Producer. Illinois, Northwestern. Hello, your Chicago ties. I mean, Illinois is not quite there, but Northwestern could win by 3. I'm good with that. But I will take Illinois getting those 14.5 points. Okay. I think that's too many points. Northwestern doesn't generally score a ton.
That's a lot. That's a lot for sure. Okay, now here we go. Wisconsin at Iowa.
All right. So if not this year, Randy, when? If not this year, when is Iowa going to beat Wisconsin? Iowa, I think they had the better team last year. They didn't get the job done. I think Iowa's got the better team this year. It's in Kinnick. It's senior day. This is a down Wisconsin team. They've lost a couple of games. Iowa's on a 5-game winning streak. It's Wisconsin by a point, basically a pick 'em. Give me the Hawkeyes to get the bowl back finally for the first time since 2015. And if they win the game, they'd get the Heartland Trophy, the bowl, and we'd have all 4 of the rivalry trophies.
Do it for the kids in the clinic this year.
Yes.
Everybody wave at them and
yes,
get that. Still the coolest tradition in college football.
Yes,
right
Tristan
now.
Wirfs tweeted out that he missed doing the wave. I mean, he's a Buck, obviously, now. He missed doing the wave every Saturday.
Well, he can do it from there if he wants.
Yeah, sure.
It's all right. No one said he can't. All right, now let's get into our pro picks. We got New England at the Rams. Interesting game, important for both teams right now.
Because the Patriots, they've gotten to 6-6.
They're hanging on by a thread.
Yes, and the Rams, they are I believe they're atop the NFC West, but the Cardinals are slipping down, and Seattle's always going to be right there, so that's a really close race. This is the Thursday night game. It's the Rams by 5.5, over under 45. I'm going to take the hoodie. I'm going to take the Patriots getting those 5.5 points. I don't see why you'd lay 5.5 and not take the Patriots, not take Bill Belichick. I'm also going to take the under 45. Two really good defenses. I could see like a 20-17 type of game.
Yeah, well, and you got to imagine that with their back against the wall, New England's going to be playing. They play inspired ball when they're up against it. So.
And the Patriots, they played they played your Chargers last week, beat them 45-0. So they actually stayed in LA, which obviously makes sense, and now they're going to play the other LA team, looking for that LA sweep.
That's right, getting the California sweep.
California dreaming, da 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 da.
Oh, that's what Belichick's going to be doing. All right, how about Arizona at the Giants? Giants surprising a few folks.
And so, Randy, tell me this line makes any sense to you. It's the Cardinals by 2.5 at the Giants. Not only do I think the Giants are a better team, but they're catching points. Give me the Giants in that one all day. The Giants are playing, they're a better team right now.
Yep. Okay, how about Houston and Chicago?
All right, it is Houston by a point, Mr. Producer. I'm going against you again. I apologize, but I'm taking the Texans in this one. Basically, you have Mitchell Trubisky. They have Deshaun Watson. Last time a quarterback from that draft class went in there was last year was Pat Mahomes. He lit up Chicago. Now I expect Deshaun Watson to do the same and show the Bears like, hey, could have had me. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad Pat Mahomes isn't in the NFC North or Deshaun Watson.
Yep.
So I'll take the Texans.
All right. How about KC at Miami?
All right, Randy. When I first handed you this list, I thought this might be your iced tea.
I'm thirsty.
All right. It's Kansas City by 7 at the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins in this one, getting those 7 points. Miami's a good team, and I think that's too many points for Kansas City to lay. Would not shock me if the Dolphins won the game outright. So getting a touchdown with the Dolphins, absolutely.
All right, we're going to put some tea on that.
All right, that's fine.
That's a tea-worthy bet there.
That's ironic.
I'm thirsty, baby.
That's ironic because I have a teaser later.
Thirsty. There you go. All right, here we go. Washington at San Francisco.
Hey, Clubber Lang, what's your prediction for this game?
Pain.
Washington.
Pain.
It is San Francisco by 3. Randy, I'm sorry. This game doesn't make any sense to me. The better team is catching points here, just like it was with the other NFC East team, the Giants. Give me Washington getting 3 points out of San Francisco. I would think Washington will probably win the game.
I'm gonna also double T bet you.
Wow. You are right in your favorite squad, huh?
I think that the Niners will get the job done and take out Washington at home. I think they're going to be a little upset after the Buffalo game, and they're going to get it done.
Washington's riding high. Just went into Pittsburgh and handed them their first L.
And that's
you're going
why
against
they're going to have to fail.
Okay, a little reverse psychology. All right, you're the boss.
All righty. How about the Jets, the Jets, Jets, who deliberately took one in the shorts last week?
How the hell did they
hunt
lose
for
that
Trevor Lawrence on the road at Seattle?
First off, Randy, your Raiders should not apologize for winning that game. Every win in the NFL is a good one. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm not apologizing for nothing.
But Raider fans should not apologize for that one. Every win in the NFL is a good one. And the Jets let you have that one, or not let, you earned it. You earned it.
They come on, man. That was the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, well, I got Greg Williams, defensive coordinator for the Jets. He's out. He's an idiot anyway. I can't stand that guy.
It's all right. He's in cheese line right now.
Yeah. It is Seattle by 14. I'm taking the Jets. I am taking the Jets getting those 14 points. I don't think Seattle's going to beat them by more than that. The Jets, they don't win any games, obviously, but they do enough to keep games close. So I will take the Jets to not get blown out by 2 touchdowns at a team that just lost to the Giants at home by 5.
Fair.
I think the Jets can do it. At least keep the game close, and they're kind of hungry for a win. They don't want to see Trevor Lawrence next year.
Nope.
They want to win now with the team they've got. So
there you go.
I thought maybe you want iced tea on that one. No iced tea?
No, not this one, no. All right, and then we've got a teaser to close things out this week.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I just let you.
Oh, yeah, sure, go
jump
ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so a 2-team teaser. Reminder on these for people that haven't watched our videos. You take 6 points on a favorite, or you take 6 points on an underdog and add to it. So, for instance, my 2-team teaser, Tampa Bay hosts Minnesota. So, and it's Tampa Bay by 6.5, so I'm going to subtract 6 from that. So I'm going to take Tampa Bay down from a 6.5 point favorite to a half a point favorite, basically in a pick 'em. And then I got to pair that with another game, and I'm going to go Green Bay from 7.5 to 1.5 at the Detroit Lions. So I need Green Bay to win by 2, and I basically need Tampa Bay to win by 1 for my 2-team teaser.
That's a pretty good bet.
I think so too. I'm a Viking fan, but I think that Tampa Bay matchup's a really bad one. It's a really bad one. I don't like Minnesota's chances this week, but hey, I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to lose that bet. I really would.
And Tampa's very irritated.
Yeah.
Right now, they are not happy with.
They played some really good teams. Now they finally see Minnesota, and the press like, oh, thank God. We won't have to see Kansas City or the Rams or Saints or anybody like that.
Green Bay and Detroit could be a little tricky too, because Detroit, for some reason, tends to play them.
They do play them tough, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Some good picks this week. Some good picks.
Well,
a couple of T picks in there.
I was gonna say you say good picks, but you don't like 2 of them.
Well, I like 2 of them for T, so I don't dislike them. I like them for my thirst. So yeah.
Real quick, I'll just go over real quick, Randy. I'm going to take the Illinois Fighting Illini. I'm going to take the Hawkeyes. I'm going to take the Patriots in the under. I'm taking the Giants, the Texans, the Dolphins, Washington football team, the Jets, and then my 2-team teaser, Tampa Bay and Green Bay.
There you go. TJ going to make you some money this week. Get you back above 500. That's when you know you're really making the bucks.
Dang right.
Back above 500.
I want to be in the black. I'm sick of being in the red. I want to be in the black.
Any of these a lock this week?
Oh,
if you had to pick one game that this is the money, if you're going to put the money on it, there's a guaranteed game.
Come on, man. Do you have to do that?
Come on.
I actually love that teaser. I like Washington.
That's pretty good.
I like Washington. Houston.
Okay,
The Giants. The Giants. That's my lock. I don't see how Arizona beats them. Kyler Murray not playing good football right now. Giants are playing good football. They're in the race for that NFC East along with Washington. I like that one.
Remember like week 2 or 3 of the season, he was the lock for the MVP?
Yeah. Not so much anymore.
Everything
I remember
changed.
a few weeks ago the NFC East was a dumpster fire. Still kind of is, but in the first round of the playoffs, whoever draws Washington or the Giants, it'd be a tough out.
Competitive, yeah. All right, man. That's going to do it. Thank you very much, Justin Thomas, for your work behind the camera. We'll see you next week with more of TJ's Top 5.